Okay, some of the items you got to have to get your bait tank going where you need is one, of course, you need some filters. You can buy these at, we bought these at a pool place, but you can buy them in the summertime, Big Lots, Walmart, any of your hot tub places will have these filters. You got to have these for your bait tank. You need to buy some prime. I buy it off eBay. This kills the chlorine in the water. I live in the city, so I have to use city water, which is treated with chlorine. If you live in the county, you got well water, you won't need this. But if you're city and you got chlorine water, you want to use prime to put in your water. I got a couple of aquarium 100-gallon air pumps, 2 of those, of course the tubing, and then the stones to go down in the water, and we'll show these a little bit how they work, putting the bubbles in the water. These are the basic things you got to have. The stones and the pumps you can get at the Walmart. This stuff you can get at the Walmart. This stuff you have to buy online. You can buy it on eBay for, I think this is $15 for 500 milliliters and lasts you forever. So, okay, today I'm going to show you how I set up my home-based skipjack tank. This is a heavy-duty rubber tank. I bought this one at our Anderson Co-op, but you can get them like Rural King, special them through Tractor Supply. This is a 400-gallon heavy-duty tank. I've took it and modified it a little bit. Right now I'm filling it up with water with my water hose. But I've got an intake valve right here that I drilled in, and this is an outtake valve. And basically what I did was I took a pool pump, a 110-volt pool pump, sucks the water in, takes it through the filter, and blows it right back out. It gives a little circular current. So this will hold, we don't like to put more than a dozen to 15, but I've kept as many as 25 skipjack alive in this tank for 3 or 4 or 5 days. But we like to keep between 12 and 15 in it because that's how many we'll take on a trip. But as you can see, this thing's filling up with water now, and we'll come back in a little bit when it's about full back up and hook up the other accessories that we talk about later on in the video about the air pumps and all that stuff. Okay, as y'all can see here, I've got my tank filled up. I've got about 400 gallons of water. I don't have it filled all the way to the rim, but I've got my 2 aerators running. I've got my pump running. There's a little debris in the water that came out of the hose from last year's pump. That this filter will eventually clear. This water will clear completely up. I put my prime in, so I'm gonna let it set for a day or 2, and then it'll be ready for skipjack. I'll bring them right here. The road's probably 20 feet from the tank, and dump them in here, and they'll be good in here for 3 or 4 days. So later on we'll get you some videotape of the skipjack actually swimming around living in here. Thanks, and I hope you guys got any questions about this tank, where to buy this tank, these pumps, any of the setup, please let me know.